So next up,
Okay. Next up, we have Rick Russ, our code enforcement officer. Rick?
Okay, can you hear me?
yeah,
Okay, we're in the dark here in South Venice. Went out about 20 minutes ago, but we're good. I started lighting a couple candles, and the county gives me a nice computer that has a good battery on it. So the light you're seeing me with, if you can see me, comes from the screen. So that's good. I'm Officer Russ with Code Enforcement for Sarasota County, and I'm glad to join you guys today. And I know we had a delayed start, but that's good, you know, from last week. But we've been having some progress in this short-term rental things that we're doing here on the key. And we have the regular old code enforcement complaints also that I've been working also. I know that this month, it seems like I have less people that reported new complaints for the short-term rentals. And I don't know if that's because I got other folks helping me out actually on the complaints that they've opened up, and that's been really, really helping me. And I don't know if that's why do we have the reduction actually, but I'm gonna look into that. And because I'm not saying I'm doing a great job, and people just said I'm not going to do any short-term rentals anymore. I don't think that's what's happening. So, but I have been getting some help from a lot of the members of the Siesta Key Association, and I told Catherine and I think Mike that the court was on the 12th of August. And I don't think we've had a meeting since actually. So the good news is my first two cases that were held before the special magistrate for short-term transient rentals resulted in a success on both cases. And actually that day I did a hat trick. So I had three cases and I won all three of them. And two of them were short-term rentals / transient right here on the key. And with the help of at least on the one case, we had 2 or 3 members, SKA members, helping me with that case. And man, I tell you, they did a great job of supplying the information immediately, and they did just a stand-up job on. I must have got 3 or 4 people that were a team, maybe 5, because one was a husband and wife. And we did get a finding of the fact, and whoever is not familiar with that, and then I can explain that. I'll do that in another session, maybe in the next session, actually, because I'd say that's where we may have won the case, but now this is where the real work starts, because they have to listen to the special magistrate. They have to obey the order that was given from the special magistrate. And this is why we monitor the property, and we stay, I'll say not surveillance, but we stay in touch with the internet so I can find out if they're advertising. I knock on the door. These 2 cases I have placed since August 12th. I got permission from our manager, Sandra. I placed them on the after hours list, which we have a team right now, 3 or 4 people that go and do some cases that are after hours that we need help with. Okay. Now with the judge ordering this property to be in compliance on the one, and we've been checking it out. I think we got at least two Saturdays and 2 evenings out there. And when they go out, the other officers, they will leave a card and a flyer anyway. And the flyer is about our rental records, not rental records, but the rental rules and regulations. And it's brief as far as it's it's user friendly. It's like a white flyer with blue lettering and things. And I will forward Catherine one so she can send you guys that. And also I leave a card, but then they also leave their card, and they want to talk to either the tenant or the owner. And we'd be glad to have an owner talk to us. For one thing, most owners don't contact me after I do issue a notice of violation. So with these 2 cases, the other case is been working. I've been working it for a long time, actually. Actually, a year, because I was helping Staley out with it last year, and I had my hands in it back in July. So now that little bit of work I've done come to fruition with the complainant living right next door to the property, and he attended the meeting or the hearing, the special magistrate hearing. He wasn't a called witness, which was okay for us. And he just wanted to check it out and see what's going on. So the next meeting, we will explore the finding of the fact of what happens on a case, because there was a little, not me, but not anyone at the county, but it was a little bit confusing for somebody who attends the hearing and don't understand what the ruling is of finding of the fact in the judge's order. So I'll make that a class for next month, okay? And the other thing was Crescent Club. We just removed we had a ruling on that a few months back, and they were fined, and they've been complying with the after 10 o'clock special exceptions. You need a permit to have live entertainment, and special exception permit is necessary. So they were written up for that, and they got fined. And but after that court date, and even right before the court date, they've been trying to be in compliance, and we still have another case open on that for the sound of making too much noise, no matter what time it is. So that case is, I'm not going to comment on, because it's really still open, and that one's being held by Kevin, our code enforcement officer. He's our sound guy. For all of us do sound, but he is taking this one on under his wing, because with another club right next door and you're both playing music, it's really, you got to be really fine-tuned to do this one. So they've been working on mitigating that. I actually give him a nickname, and his name's Mitigating Kev, because Kevin has been working it, and he's kind of like undercover on it. So you may not see him out there. And then again, he may, because he will talk to the management, and we are working on the sound level on the club. But as far as the after 10 o'clock, it's not going to be on the after hours list anymore for the live entertainment there, because they've been complying. However, it will still be on the sound noise list. So for Kevin, and after hours, if he needs one of the other officers to come out after hours because of the sound. But we're working on those. I just wanted to let you guys know that. I'm not going to take up your whole meeting, but I will have a couple other subjects next meeting that might be interesting for you guys. And I just want to thank you guys on this panel of the SKA for just the help and any of the tips you guys get me on where I need to go and talk to folks at, because I'm still new. I've only been here on the island since November, and you guys have been great. A lot of help to me, a lot of help to the county as far as trying to get things done. And I still got a few loose ends that I'll be writing down, and I'll be addressing next meeting on things that aren't short-term rental, there aren't transient, they're just regular old code enforcement. They still need attention to. So I just wanted to thank you guys, and I'll be listening.
Are there any questions for?
No, I was just going to thank him. This is Mike Holderness, Officer Russ. You're amazing. Thank you very much.
Hey, no problem. Thank you for your help also. And I just love to be part of the team and to get this, get all the things right here on the island in compliance. It's going to be the dream island. I'm going to tell you, people better be thankful for the SKA Association to be involved in what they want to do as far as the quality of life here on the island. Thank you again.
Any questions for Sergeant, for Officer Rush? No? Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll work on trying to be a sergeant too.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Promotion.